Yeah, I would imagine. I'm with you on the starting five, right? Like, I think that's what it's probably going to end up being left to right. And I wrote about the Dolphins O line this week, and I tweeted this, and Mike agreed with me in that, like, I like what they did. Don't get me wrong. Teron Armstead's great. I think Connor Williams, although he's never played a snap of center in the NFL in his life, will be just fine there. Um, they're two good signings. They improve the offensive line. I think they'll be better this year. However,
there's always an if. There's always
a lot of problems. Not even like problems, just more like questions. Liam Eichenberg has never played guard, really, at a high level, right? Dude played tackle at Notre Dame. Now, look, did not play good tackle last year, but he played tackle last year for 17 games. Three starts on the right side, 14 on the left side. Now he's a guard. Okay, great. I've now moved Connor Williams from guard to center. Again, a position he's never played. Robert Hunt staying at right guard. Cool. And now I've moved Austin Jackson, a bad left tackle, a bad left guard, to right tackle. And it's like, okay, I can spin this, right? Like Eichenberg, okay, his athletic limitations, maybe they don't show up as much at guard, and he doesn't get beat by speed so much. Okay, fine. Yeah. Austin Jackson, he gets a fresh start. Maybe the scheme really helps him because he is athletic and he can get out on the outside and run block really well or something. Sure, why not? Maybe Connor Williams is just fine at center, but like it's a lot of questions. There's a lot of like balls in the air, and I don't particularly love that for the offensive line. Additionally, not only do we have 3 people learning new positions, but also they're learning an entirely new scheme. None of them ran the outside zone last year or the year before that. And that is a scheme that requires offensive linemen to really work together well, to understand how to step in tandem with timing and make their reach blocks and cut people off at the right time. Because if the timing isn't right, the linebacker is going to run right through the gap and they're going to lose 4 yards. It doesn't matter if freaking Barry Sanders is back there. So it's like the problem that I have is that they're teaching a lot of people new positions while also teaching them a new scheme. My other issue is that there's no depth. I don't particularly love, I'm going to go with half of the offensive line. I'll give like a 0.5 to Connor Williams switching to center. That worries me slightly, right? So like there's no depth. And I wrote about this this week. Like Teron Armstead has never played 17 games, not a single time. He's played 10 or less games in 4 seasons since becoming a full-time starter in 2014. Played in 8 games, if I remember off the top of my head, last year. There is I would say, more than certain chance that he is going to miss, let's say 3 games to be nice. Someone's going to have to play left tackle for those 3 games. Do you flip Austin Jackson out to the left side? I've seen that movie, didn't like it. Do I put Eichenberg back out there? I don't particularly love that option either. What am I promoting? Robert Jones, Keon Smith? The offensive line, it's great. I'm glad that they made improvements. I am significantly more confident in Matt Applebaum and Mike McDaniel to get this starting group up to par. And you know what? Are they going to be really good this year? Probably not. Will they be league average? Maybe. And that might be good enough. But like one injury, Michael Dieter's back in the interior. I've never been a Solomon Kinley guy. I'm worried, Tom. I'm worried. This concerns me. We're one injury away from being, we signed Connor Williams in free agency, and the rest of the line's the same. One injury, and that is very worrisome. They got to figure something out. Someone's got to step up. I don't know who it's going to be, but we'll see.